All right, guys, so Brandon Austin, you're first. I'm going to put Sportsman in the back. My mistake. Sportsman will go in the back, so Brandon Austin, you're in the first spot. There's orange lines on the inside of the straightaway. Tim Parker, you're in the second spot behind Brandon. Chris Schaefer, you're in the next spot behind Tim Parker. RC, you are behind Chris Schaefer. Carl Woosley, you are behind RC. Then I'm going to put my Sportsman. I want Mike Schaffner. Mike Schaffner, you will go behind Carl Woosley. And Steve Lackey, you are going behind Mike Schaffner. Okay. All right, tour marshals, are you ready? Drivers, are you ready at the sound of the tone? Loop, it will be live. 3, 2, 1, boop! Loop is live. Loop is live. This is our 20-minute expert four-wheel drive buggy class. 20-minute main. Oh, caution in the back. Slow down, look around. We've got 2 cars down in the back. Double, watch out for your turn marshals. Caution curve. Okay, let's see if Tyler, can we get him started up? Or is he broke? That was Brandon Austin, oh no. Right in the first lap of the mains. So if you just jumped on, we are live stream with Live RC. At Good Old Boys RC Raceway. This is our 4th annual Toys for Tots race. We are in Bakersfield, California. We are racing our expert buggy class. Okay, there's a white car right there. Is that Denmark?
Pick up with Tim Parker coming in the center of the track right now. We're following him on camera. Tim Parker, Team DRT, followed closely by, I believe that is Chris Schaefer in the center right now, going up and over the crossover. And that is Chris Schaefer in the center right now. We are 2 minutes in. 18 to go, this 20-minute long main event as we come down the straightaway. Following on camera right now, believe that is RC Coleman. And right ahead of him is Chris Schaefer. So who is, I'm sorry, he's lapping him, I think. That might have been Mike Schaffner. I do believe that RC just got around in that orange and white buggy. Got a bunch of mod goodies on there right now. We're catching up. Look like Carl Woosley, your mod pop-up connoisseur down the straightaway right now for Carl Woosley. He's coming around with that mod backed buggy. Spectrum radio for Carl. JConcepts rubber, bar loan power. Going up over the back, double right now. For Carl Woosley. We'll catch up with your leader. That will be Tim Parker, Team DRT in the center of the track right now. All orange car drifting around that corner, making it look smooth out there for Tim Parker. OBR power in there. And he either has JConcepts or Proline. Fugitives on there, DRT flag flying. You can see that on the camera. Going up over the back double, nice and smooth, giving a little bit of a boost there. A little bit of throttle, powering down on the backside of the jump. Oh, doing a little bump right there, grabbing the back end of the car. Coming up and over the crossover, coming onto the straightaway for Tim Parker. Oh, grabbing 50-50 grind. As he's coming down the straightaway, got the mod stickers on there. Huge supporter. And I do believe that is Chris Schaefer now coming up on his tail. Red buggy with all yellow wheels right now on Tim Parker. Back in. That is the battle for the first and second. Inside corner. Oh, gives him a little love tap. No harm, no foul for Chris Schaefer. Leader of Team DRT with the American flag on there as he comes around, drifting the corner. You can see that. Oh, getting caught up with Mike Schaffner. Mike Schaffner getting out of the way. They're trying to. They both getting hung up with him. As Chris Schaefer's trying to make up time now on Tim Parker. Cindy over here looking at the time clock. 15:30 left to go. Drifting. Soon enough, Carl Woosley, you will have your leaders coming up on you. Please give them some room when they get to you. Carl Woosley. Tim Parker's coming up on Carl. Oh, flipping over there. You will have one more there, Carl, right by you. Give him a little bit of room. Thank you, Carl Woosley, as they continue on their way. Tim Parker in the lead right now. Chris Schaefer wants it. Coming onto the back right-hand section of the track right now, drifting around. Both these guys having flags are flying. Orange car versus red car. Chris Schaefer putting the power down, trying to catch up, getting the run on Tim, coming up and over. Tim, though, making that jump. Schaefer not making it in this 20-minute long main event. As these guys are turning and burning on this good old boys raceway track in Bakersfield, California. Make sure you check it on out. Like all the good old boys pages. And just like that, Chris Schaefer and Tim Parker has a full rear view mirror. Tim Parker right over on his own. Marshall there, Huko getting him as they come down the straightaway right now. Tim Parker, he's had it this entire race. He wants it back. As we're looking around here, we got Chris Schaefer now taking the lead for the first time. Tim Parker, though, he wants it. They're coming around right now. Team DRT teammates. But I do know Tim is a racer as well as Chris. So they're both wanting it. As we're coming on to the straightaway right now. It's all Chris Schaefer, though, trying to put the power down to the ground. Tim Parker trying to do it that much more. Watch out, Schaffner. Those are your leaders. Thank you, Schaffner. As we're coming around, Tim trying to grab as much throttle as possible. Both these guys, OBR teammates, coming down the straightaway right now for Chris Schaefer versus Tim Parker coming around the back left-hand side of this awesome good old boys track onto the back double-double as these guys go. Oh, no, wait, pull it. Kill it. I don't know why you flipped it over. Watch out. Kill the car. You shouldn't have flipped it over. Need a kill switch in there. I don't know what happened in there. Tim Parker's car just going full throttle. Something happening to it. Carl Woosley, oh no, just like that. Well, you can see it. We got that on camera for Randy Coleman. Losing a wing. He's wingless coming down the back straightaway right now. Let's see how his rear end traction is affected by that one. Doing too many endos out there for Randy Coleman. Now let's see if that's a battle on the track. No, Carl Woosley is going to be, oh yeah, Carl Woosley's right behind now Randy Coleman. I don't know if these guys are on the same lap. Let's see, RC's on 14, Carl Woosley's on 13. So no, they're coming around right now, and RC is one lap up on Carl. But as far as your running order right now, it is Chris Schaefer, followed by RC and Carl Woosley in that running order for your top three. Mike Schaffner and Steve Lackey, those guys are considered a different class. So those guys, everybody seems pretty well separated now. We're mounting up to have an awesome battle between the DRT boys as we now follow along with Chris Schaefer in the all-red car, yellow wheels, center of the track right now. High Tech on the side. I know Chris lives right by High Tech, so he's a huge supporter of them. As he's on the left-hand side of the track right now for your leader, Team DRT, OBR Power, in that low C 5B buggy, and I do believe it is a long arm car. With 10:40 left to go for your leaders. I think this one's all but done as we have these guys all on separate laps right now. And just clicking the same lap for RC versus Schaefer. So let's see how far RC's behind Schaefer. So we can see RC on the right-hand side of the track as we follow him on camera. He's got all the mod goodies on there. And then we'll follow Schaefer. Schaefer's coming on the right-hand side right now. So he's almost probably 80% of a track length up on Randy Coleman. So Randy Coleman's going to have to put his head down to try and catch Schaefer. Mike Schaffner, you're going to have your lead. Oh, you already let him pass. Thanks so much. He'll be coming up on Carl Woosley next. Carl getting a little bit cattywampus on the left-hand side of the track right now as he comes up and over for Carl. Warming up a little bit out here in Bakersfield, California. That sun is peeping out from behind the clouds. We had a lot of fog cover this morning. Now we're getting a little bit of warmth. That sun's coming out, warming up the ground, but that's also going to mean that the track's going to get drier. It's been holding a lot of moisture. So it might change these guys' setups. It's still a little bit cold out here, so guys will be wanting to go a little bit lighter on the oils. But I don't think anybody's going to be hurt by a little bit of sun coming out and warming up this nice brisk day out here in Bakersfield, California. Special thanks to the entire Good Old Boys crew. We got Cindy up here, been handling a lot on the computer and announcing. We've got Ed Turney and Carl Woosley in the background helping out on the track. And it takes definitely a crew and a team out here to make this happen. As we're following along with Chris Schaefer, left-hand side of the track. In the center of the track, caution, caution. Mike Schaffner, pull that buggy. Just pull it. And we just kind of caught on camera right now. We have Randy Coleman, orange and white car, right-hand side of the track for Randy Coleman. Down the straightaway. He is wingless out there, taking that endo, but jumping it, I think, in that center section is what did it to him. As we have Mike Schaffner shutting down. Looks like maybe a problem with his battery. It looked like it went dead. I would not start it. Don't start it. It's done. You got to bring that thing in. You should be marshaling. You killed it? Yeah. Well, you got to start it from pit lane. Our marshals need to be out there watching what's going on. So have him start it, guys. I think he hit his kill switch. For anybody that can help down there in the pits for Mike Schaffner. But we must have our marshals marshaling out there. If it doesn't start in a quick pool there, you have to be able to get back to marshaling. So we follow back with, now these guys are dropping like flies in this 20-minute main event. 7:30 left to go. Looks like Schaffner got it started. He had clicked accidentally his kill switch button. So that's no good. But he's back up and running again for Schaffner. As we're going around the track right now, following along with Chris Schaefer, Team OBR, Team DRT, left-hand side of the track with that American flag. I think Chris Schaefer has the most fifth scale cars that I've ever seen anybody have. He has them scattered throughout the country. For those that don't know, he has about 2 or 3 in every state in the United States, ready to basically hit any track, and he has them in cold storage, and then he just goes and grabs them whenever he wants, and he goes and runs races all around the country. So you'll see Chris Schaefer pop up with different paint schemes, different cars, and he'll just show up to races with cars that he's just had there in cold storage for 2 to 3 years. As we're following along with Chris Schaefer, the fifth scale collector in the center of the track right now. All red buggy coming in. Chris Schaefer definitely been putting a lot more time into his rigs and focusing on one or two rigs, not opting for kind of just running a car around. He's back to getting these things up and dialed in as he's taking this a little bit more serious for Schaefer on the left-hand side of the track right now. Now coming up behind the madman himself, Randy Coleman, RC, the fastest man on a motorcycle that I know, with Randy Strales. Coming to the center of the track right now, Schaefer, your leader, is coming up on Coleman. Coleman, I know how he drives, so I would say Schaefer, I would be cautious around Coleman because I know he does not want to go down a lap to you right now, as he will go down a lap if you pass him, and I know how Randy Coleman is, and he won't want to let you pass him, so I would definitely be cautious around him, let him make a mistake. And just like that, on the inside corner for Schaefer, gets around Coleman. Coleman on the back end. Watch out for Schaefer. I would watch out for Randy Coleman there as he's coming around. He wants that lap back from Schaefer. I know how he tries, and he doubles up over him, jumping over him, and it does not work out for Randy Coleman as he comes down straight away for the track right now. Left-hand side of the track for Schaefer. Schaefer getting away with that one by the skin of his chinny chin. Backhand side of the track up over the tabletop. Double for Schaefer. Right-hand side of the track right now.
Four and a half minutes left.
As we get back on the camera right now, we have Randy Coleman going up and over on the right-hand side of the track. Carl Woosley, smooth and consistent for Carl. I don't know if he's making up much time on RC, though, as Carl Woosley's on the 27th lap, and both those guys are on 28th. So we'll follow along with the Wingless Wonder, flipping back over again. RC Coleman coming onto the straightaway, and Marshall doesn't do him any sort of favors coming onto the straightaway right now. He's got those mod shocks on there. We just came out with the Mod V 4.5s. You guys are going to want to check those out on modspeedshop.com. Get all your mod goodies. A lot of these guys running the best of the best to keep these rigs running. Shocks, clutches. We're going to have brake systems soon. We have foams, and the Everlast foams last way longer than your stock foams with better performance. They're lighter. So anything in racing fifth scale, you're going to want to jump on to modspeedshop.com as we're following along with Randy Coleman down the left-hand side of the track right now on the throttle and hauling the mill for Randy Coleman. Backside of the track up over the tabletop. He is on camera doing the double for Randy. Right-hand side of the track right now. Into the center, full throttle as we catch up on over with your leader, left-hand side of the track right now, trying to just keep it all in one piece. He knows he has this thing in the bag. It is basically paper or plastic, you know, just whichever one that you want at the end of the day, because he's got it in the bag. As we go on the left-hand side in the center section of the track for Chris Schaefer, All-American flag flying. Opted not to do the double, so it might be getting kind of hard to do. He's kind of scrubbing off the second double, letting him slow up coming onto the straightaway. I think he might get a little bit better turn in as he's coming on the left-hand side up over the tabletop. Nice and smooth for Schaefer. Double and double out as he's coming around, going a little bit wide on that one. Avoiding some of the ruts up and over the double. Nice and smooth for Schaefer. Car looks on point out here. I only wish we could have seen that battle between Tim Parker and Chris Schaefer right now as he's coming around with 150 left to go. He is definitely licking his chops for that first place plaque that he's looking forward to getting for the Toys for Tots 2020 out here at Good Old Boys Raceway. Again, special thanks to everybody for coming out, doing something good for the kiddos out there. There was a $25 gift, but some people donating bikes, Razor scooters, going above and beyond for the community, so we greatly appreciate it. And then Good Old Boys even pitching in and taking down their entry fees so that guys will basically spend the same and we give back to the community. So awesome. Giving back to the community out here, good old boys Raceway in Bakersfield, California. You guys are going to want to check it out. They race and practice here about every 2 to 3 weeks. So you're going to want to check it out, see their schedule, see what's going on. And it's one of the only fifth scale tracks that I know of that runs week in and week out of club racing. So awesome times out here, and very glad that we have this awesome facility. We have a couple other facilities out there that I know of. We got Fear Farm. They run fifth scale track. Cedar Hill. We also run up at Delta, and a couple other special events out there. We just ran out at Paris Racetrack, so a lot of different ones trying out and getting it, but Bakersfield definitely supporting the main fifth scale crowd out here in California, and then Fear Farm and Cedar preparing out there. So we have 14 seconds left to go. We're almost done. This is your final lap, and this will be a lap that he should finish. Oh, and he shuts down. He shuts down. We're out of gas, it seems like. But I don't know if Randy Coleman doesn't get by. I think he still wins that one for Schaefer. Schaefer shutting down on his last lap, but I think that lap overall, I think he still won it by the skin of his chinny chin chin. And that is it. When you pass the line, it will be done, and we can finish the race. Let's see how that one turns out. Let's see, and just like that, Chris Schaefer winning that one out. At the end of it, he got by the line. R.C. Coleman needed about another 20 seconds, and he would have been fine, and he would have won this one as Schaefer shuts down on the last lap. What a crazy race. It's not over till it's over, and definitely if R.C. Coleman would have had another 30 seconds, he would have won that one. I know, you need wings. You need a wing. Those are important, Randy. I didn't see what happened. Yeah. That's not good. That's not good. Well, I saw the wing pop off about halfway through. I saw some major endos happening, Randy Coleman. You were on some Randy's trails.
All right, our next class, our next race is going to be the rookie two-wheel class. It will be a 10-minute main. So all you expert guys, get out there to turn marshal for us, and we'll get this show on the road. All right, this rookie two-wheel drive class consists of Payson Slocum, Justin Stanfield, Scott Curley, Randy Bonetti, Ruben Ledesma, Jeanette Robinson and Eric Robinson. We're going to put a really light coat of water on the track, so hold up, guys. And as soon as they're done, I need my turn marshals to head on out. I see Travis. I see Tim. I see Mike. I see Brandon. I spy. All right, I've got checked in, Justin and Scott. So we're looking for Randy, Ruben, Jeanette, and Eric. Here comes Ruben. I've got Randy now. Looking for Jeanette and Eric. Here comes Eric. You need a minute. Eric and Jeanette are coming, but Eric says we need a minute. So this will be a 10-minute main. Checking out my turn marshals. So I'm assuming, Mike, you're going to take Mike Schaffner. Are you going to take? All right, just checking. We are waiting on Eric and Jeanette. I need an update on Eric and Jeanette. What are we looking like? There's Eric, there's Jeanette. Yay. All right, that's good. We'll need you guys checked in as soon as you can, and then we'll get our turn marshals. All my turn marshals are ready. As soon as we get these guys checked in. Mike Schaffner. All right, let's line you guys up. I got everyone checked in. Here we go. Let's line up. First position. And so look at the orange lines on the white pipe. I need Payson in the first spot. Payson, come to the first line, the orange line. Justin Stanfield, second spot. Move up just a little bit, Payson. Scott Curley in the third spot. Randy Benetti in the fourth spot. Ruben in the fifth spot. Jeanette in the sixth spot. And Eric in the seventh.
Yep. All right, guys. Everybody ready? All right, sounds good. Marshals, be on your toes. It looks like we got our marshals out there. Schaffner's get on the right-hand side. We're looking good. All right, guys. This will be a 10-minute long main event with Payson leading us off. We're going to be going on the sound of the tone. And as we're getting going here on the left-hand side of the track, so we're starting off with Payson. That will be the all blue car, followed by orange and the black one on the backhand side of the track right now for your rookie class. Center section going on the right-hand side. Payson making it look easy, but he has a rear view mirror full of, I do believe that is Scott Curley. I want to see clean racing between you two. Out here as he's going up over the double. Scott Curley doing a little chassis slap right-hand side of the track right now. Coming down the straightaway for your 2 leaders. All blue buggy versus all black truck and orange truck there behind him. Randy Benetti in that 3rd place position, then the orange truck in the 4th place position. Actually, Scott Curley's a 2-wheel drive. Scott Curley, center section of the track. But right now, 4-wheel drives are ruling out there as we have Payson, number 1, coming up on a lap. Traffic, no harm, no foul, flipping on over there. But all the while, we have, well, who is this in second? Oh, Justin Stanfield in second. I'm sorry. He is in the all-black car, coming up and over the crossover, and now down the straightaway for Stanfield. Up and over the tabletop for Stanfield. And he's made a mistake in the back section. I don't know if something happening to his car going into the hay bale there. Something looks like it's a little bit off on that black rig as he's coming around right now. And he just got passed up by Randy Benetti in the all-orange cars. We're following with him on camera. Coming down the straightaway right now for Randy Benetti. He does take over that second place position, now setting his sights on Payson as he comes up and over the double right now. Backhand side of the track, that all-blue car, white wheels and green rings on the wheels there with the DRT flag a-flying for Payson Slocum as he's coming in the center section of the track right now, up and over in this awesome rookie class out here at Good Old Boys Raceway. 7 minutes left to go down the straightaway right now for Payson as he's coming around. And oh no, your second place driver shutting down. That was Benetti. And I think Stanfield will say, thank you very much, I'm out of here. And now he's going to be setting his sights on it. And then over in the center section of the track, we have your leader going over, Payson. And I don't know where he's supposed to be belonging right now. I don't know what. Did he flip over on the left-hand side? Where did he flip over? Okay, we're going to have a stop and go because that did cut the track, Payson. So stop and go right here. Go. All right, you're good. Thank you very much. The marshal helping him out there. You do need to go and enter in where you exited the track there, guys, within reason. So they had a little track cut unbeknownst to him, but he's back and going again for Payson as he's coming around, still holding on to that lead. Oh, going over by Schaffner for Stanfield. Stanfield can see it right in his front view of first place, and he wants it as Stanfield comes around in that all-black car, yellow wheels, going up over the crossover, and Stanfield having an issue. Looks like he broke off the front of that bumper. Maybe not, as he's coming around the straightaway. Nah, car's looking good for Stanfield. All black car, yellow wheels, left-hand side of the track right now as we follow on camera. Up over the tabletop, double. Single and single, keeping it easy for Stanfield. But all the while, oh no, it looks like we lost another one. As let's follow along with your leader now. Payson coming around left-hand side of the track, doing major work. That's going to be your leader behind you. I think that is, I want to say, Janet Robinson. Those will be your leaders. You see it, Janet? I think you're in the last place position, so you see anybody come up on you, definitely just give them a little bit of room. Appreciate it. For this rookie class out here, we have Payson looking like he's wanting to bump up to that Sportsman class as he is looking way too quick out here for a rookie. DRT flag a-flying. And it looks like we have Benetti now making it back on the track, and he's going to be wanting to try and make up some time in this rookie class, and he flips it back over again. So Benetti having issues. And getting it back going again. Steve Lackey, your two-wheel drive leader out there, as we're coming on the right-hand side of the track right now for him, and he just flipped over for, I believe that was, Scott Curley. That is Scott Curley, left-hand side of the track. As we follow along on camera with Curley, he is a two-wheel drive car coming up and over the tabletop. Car looking mean out there. Definitely one of the best paint jobs I've seen on a fifth scale buggy. You're going to have your leader coming up on you there, so kind of give him some room. Thank you so much as we still follow along with Curley. Slipping out a little bit there. Not as much traction as some of these four-wheel drives, obviously, but still making it look good for him as he comes up over and jumping it way nicer than a lot of the four-wheel drives coming onto the straightaway right now. We'll catch up with Stanfield. He is drifting it and gripping a lot of throttle coming up and over the crossover for Stanfield with 3:10 left to go. He wants to catch up to Payson, but not looking too good as Payson's almost about half a track up on Stanfield. Oh, and he flips over the side of the track right now. He's going to be getting marshaled by Parker. Parker, that is his teammate, so he was on full blast going to get him. And he saved him some time for sure. And oh no, Payson going over again. He's losing all his time. Stanfield saying thank you very much with 2:40 left to go. Payson has this thing all but in the bag, but he's making more and more mistakes. Probably knees are shaking, hands are shaking, wanting to just keep it on all fours, and all the while Stanfield has nothing to lose by gaining a little bit more throttle, goosing a little bit more, as Payson is trying to just keep it together for these last 2 minutes and 15 seconds. As Stanfield comes up over the double right now, the dad is clapping down there for his boy as he's coming across. All blue cars, we get on with your leader, Payson, and Justin Stanfield just coming by. All black car, oh no, it's Steve getting into him. Oh, and he gets hooked up. Stanfield takes over the lead from Payson. Payson, 50-50 grind up over the tabletop right now. He's going to need to try and make up some time. Oh, man, getting stuck up with the two-wheel drive, and he flips it over. Stanfield saying thank you very much. I'm later, dude, gone in the center section of the track. All black car. Payson had it all but one. Curly, let him by, and you're not competing with him. That is your leader. Having issues. Payson going over again, just needing to calm down out there. As he flipping over, he's much faster than Stanfield. He's just not as consistent right now. Stanfield on the left-hand side of the track, black car. Payson had it for this entire time, losing it in the last 2 minutes. As we're still following along with Payson, he definitely has a feed, just needs to kind of just rope it back in. And Stanfield's getting around right now. Stanfield not seeming to make any mistakes as he's keeping it on all fours. That's what you want to do. Stanfield, as we get on camera with him, right-hand side of the track, going up over the tabletop, onto the straightaway for Stanfield. With 50 seconds left to go, they'll get this and one more. Left-hand side of the track for your leader. We got Payson coming up behind him in the blue buggy, drifting around, losing a little bit of time, going in between the pipes. That's not what he wants. He's going to have to hope that Stanfield makes some sort of mistakes as he goes up over the pipe, right-hand side of the track right now for Stanfield. You can see Payson getting closer and closer. They'll have this lap and one more after this center section of the track for Stanfield. Stanfield has it. Payson wants it. As he's coming onto the straightaway right now, Payson now setting his sights. He's got nothing to lose as he comes onto the straightaway for Payson. Down the straightaway right now. He's full throttle, and Stanfield can see him catching up. Stanfield right now coming up over the tabletop, jumping and just keeping it on all fours. Payson wants it. So let's see if Stanfield going a little bit wide, but he's definitely going to need some sort of a crash out of Stanfield to get this one. That is time on the clock, but your racing is not over yet. Stanfield coming into his last jump. Let's see what he does. He takes it easy, smart. Coming on the straightaway right now, your winner for rookie will be Justin Stanfield, followed by Payson Slocum. Wow, what a good race all the way at the end there for those guys. Crazy running. Congratulations to Justin Stanfield and Payson Slocum on an awesome race. All right, I don't think we're going to water. I don't think we are. Maybe before the next one. Are we going to water before the next one, right? Okay. So we're going to go right into this one, guys. This will be your Expert 4x4 main event, 20-minute main event. All right. We're going to be waiting on. We're looking for Frank Hernandez, Brandon Austin, Rick Huckle, or Huckle. I know I butchered, I'm sorry. Steven Smith, Josh Wolford, and the gentleman. Got a couple guys. Get them checked in.
All right, I'm looking for Brandon Austin, Rick Huckle. Need you guys to check in. And I need my turn marshals. It looks like I've got Justin out there. Rick's got a little issue going on down here. Got Jeanette, Mark. You can have it, I'll move. Looking for my turn marshals. I need one more turn marshal on the east side of it. So I've got Justin out there. I've got Mark out there. Got Ruben. Got Jeanette. I think I need one more. Let's see. Maybe Randy. Okay, I need Rick's working on his car. How are we looking? I think I need one more turn. I need one more turn marshal right here by the cone. And I'll line you guys up. So in the first spot, right there, I need Frank Hernandez. First spot is Frank Hernandez. Second spot, Carl Woosley. Third spot, Brandon Austin. Fourth spot, Tim Parker. Thanks, Mark. Rick Huckle, I need you to check in and take the fifth spot. There you are. Steven Smith behind Rick Huckle. Josh Wolford behind Steven Smith. You're in the seventh spot. RC, you're in the eighth. And Chris Schaefer, you're in the ninth. All right. I need one more turn marshal at that east end at that cone. I need one more turn marshal from the last race. If you raced, hustle on out there for me, please. I'm going to start calling names. Randy Benetti, are you out there? Scott Curley, I think you are. Jeanette or Eric? All right, are my drivers ready? Turn marshals ready?
All right, guys, we're going to be going on the sound of the turn. As we get it moving here, left-hand side of the track right now, your leader going up and over. That will be Frank Hernandez, followed closely by Brandon Austin, Carl Woosley, and Tim Parker. Right-hand side of the track right now. I want to see clean racing. Let up a little Carl. Thank you so much. Little bumping and grinding. That is fine. As we have Carl Woosley, Tim Parker side by side on the track. A little bit of drifting by Tim and Carl. Carl doing the jump. Up and over, looking good. Carl and flipping over all by himself. There are no fouls. They come down the straightaway right now for your leaders. Left-hand side of the track right now for Hank Hernandez and Brandon Austin. Brandon Austin, I would say, is the most improved driver of the year so far in 2021 in fifth scale. coming up and over for Frank Hernandez. Frank, a Bakersfield local, kind of stays right here as I hear someone slamming down on the track. I think that was Carl having issues on the backhand side. I didn't see what exactly happened, so you guys will have to sort that one out as we're at the center of the track right now. Oh, no! And Brandon Austin letting up a little bit for Frank Hernandez, but sportsmanship as they come down the center of the track right now for your expert truck. We got Frank Hernandez in the lead. Black wheels, white car, low-seat body. That is a stock body on there. And we have Brandon Austin flying that American flag, DRT backed, as we have 18:40 left to go for your leaders. Center section of the track right now for your leaders. Still, Frank Hernandez drifting and powering down. Brandon Austin, most improved driver of the year, coming down the straightaway right now. Team DRT. I believe that is OBR power in there. And I think Frank either has OBR. Oh, no, get a little bit of love tap, and they go on their way again. Very good sportsman-like conduct by both those drivers. I will be calling rough driving if I see it. Right-hand side track, and Frank going a little bit wide. Brandon, though, not able to capitalize on that as they're in the center line section of the track right now. Going up and over, right hand up and over the crossover for Frank Hernandez and Brandon Austin as these guys battle it out right now. Frank going up over the mini table, jumping over that table as we're going to follow with our third and fourth place driver now, Rick and Josh Wolford. Oh, Rick having some issues. Wolford taking it over, and Tim Parker now setting his sights on, I do believe that's Wolford, as he's coming up and over. Tim Parker leading out in the pack early, but ending up having some issues. So he's coming up and over the center section of the track right now. And I didn't see it, but Brandon Austin making the pass on Frank Hernandez up over the tabletop right now as we are on with your leaders. Double for your leaders, right-hand side of the track right now for Brandon Austin as he leads out the expert class at Bakersfield Toys for Tots up over the double. I know this is kind of the last race of the year for fifth scale, so he's going to want that number one plaque, and Frank Hernandez saying the same thing with 16:50 left to go. A lot of racings left to go here as they're going up and over. I believe that to be, we're following along with Carl Woosley now, and I do believe that is Steven Smith as they come onto the straightaway. I didn't see if anything happened right there. You guys will sort it out as they're coming over. Carl Woosley, Steven Smith, and I don't know who that is bumping and grinding. They're getting on their way once again as we come over. And Tim Parker now taking over that third place position, setting his sights and knowing that he's got 16 minutes to try and make up time on these top two drivers. He's coming onto the straightaway right now. And we catch back up on camera with your leaders, Brandon Austin and Frank Hernandez, up and over center of the track. Moving. Brandon Austin, perfect drift corner. Believe he has those MIP or mod shocks on there coming onto the straightaway right now. Clutch, everything. All the goodies for Brandon Austin there. Making it happen as he's drifting around the corner. Car is looking mean for Brandon Austin. Team DRT. Oh no, low 50-50 grind getting on the wrong side of the track. Oh, watch out. Entering. Thank you so much, Brandon. Smart moves. And Frank Hernandez just like that taking over the lead from Brandon Austin as they're in the center section of the track right now. Nobody's fault, but Brandon kind of catching a rut there and going on the outside of that jump. Entering back in when it was safe with 15:20 left to go. Plenty of racing left to go. Keep them all in one piece. Your running order right now. Frank Hernandez, Brandon Austin, Tim Parker, Carl Woosley, Rick Huckel, Josh Wolford, R.C. Coleman. Looks like Steven Smith checking out early as well as Schaefer. Right now, Frank Hernandez, though, trying to just get up and get gone as he knows that Austin has something for him, but he doesn't want to give him another chance as he's down the straightaway right now as we follow on camera. That blue car, Brandon Austin, all yellow wheels, left-hand side of the track right now. As they're coming up and over. Soon enough, R.C. Coleman, you will have your top two drivers that are battling it out coming up on you. So I want you to give them some room when they get to you, please. Frank Hernandez now approaching some lap traffic. Randy Coleman is coming up real soon, so I know Randy knows what to do with 14:20 left to go. And oh no, Frank Hernandez making a mistake. Coming down the straightaway, Brandon Austin saying thank you very much. I'm going to take that one, capitalize on it, and watch that #1 plaque for Brandon Austin. Coming up over the tabletop, Frank Hernandez, I know he said dang it on that one as he came up over that crossover, got it a little cattywampus, and it wasn't so good as he comes in the center of the track right now. Brandon Austin doing that Tokyo drift around that corner, coming up and over nice and butter smooth up over the crossover jump. All blue car, DRT and OBR backed for Austin. He's coming up and over the back tabletop. Oh no, Randy Coleman getting it wrong. Watch out, Randy Coleman. That is your leader coming up. Please give him some room when he gets there. Thank you, Randy Coleman. You'll have second place coming up on you too. Those guys are battling. Oh no, and Austin getting it wrong. Marshall trying to get to him there. Randy Coleman, you will have first place coming up on you. Please give him some room when he does get to you safely. Appreciate it very much. As we have Frank Hernandez down the straightaway right now, coming up on Randy Coleman. Brandon Austin making a mistake, and oh, look at this. Tim Parker, orange car, saying, don't forget about me, boys. I'm coming up over the tabletop. These guys have been making mistakes, and all the while, Tim Parker's just been making up time. Tim Parker with the double flags on the back. He doesn't care about any sort of drag on there. Wind drag, that is, as he's coming around the corner. Brandon Austin, his teammate ahead of him. Tim Parker getting a little cattywampus, 50-50 grind, coming onto the straightaway with 12:30 left to go. And just like that, oh no, it wasn't that. I don't know, that was just racing. He was trying to let you by there and tagged him. That is first place right there, Randy Coleman. Be sure to give him a little bit of room when these two come up on you. Frank Hernandez getting the bad end of that one, but I know Randy was trying to do the right thing. Thank you, Randy Coleman. Much appreciated. I saw that one, Randy Coleman trying to do the right thing, and he just got the back end of Frank. Frank's going to put his head down and get some time back. But all the while, Tim Parker now making a mistake. Oh, second place going over. Frank Hernandez is going to get that one. Coming up onto the straightaway right now. Frank Hernandez coming up on Randy Coleman. Randy, give him a little bit of room. Thank you, Randy Coleman. As we're coming around right now, Randy Coleman. And we have Tim Parker coming up on you, Randy. So when he gets to you, give him some room for Tim Parker, all orange. And just like that, Austin in the lead, center section of the track right now. Oh, man. Dodging a bullet for Austin with lap traffic. Coming on the right-hand side of the track with 11:30 left to go. As we're going around right now, looks like Tim Parker got by Randy Coleman and some other lap traffic. Black car on the left-hand side, that is Tim Parker. Thank you so much. Tim Parker setting his sights now. He was all the way up in the first car, getting a little bit off kilter there, and a little cattywampus. Coming in the center section of the track right now. He's going to need to rope it back in. But now Frank Hernandez setting his sights. He knows he had the speed. He got the TQ. He knows he can do it. Down the straightaway right now for Frank Hernandez as he sets his sight on that all-blue car of Brandon Austin up over the tabletop. Double for Austin. Austin having a little bit of a mistake there as he's coming around right now for Brandon Austin. Brandon grabbing a fistful of throttle as he drifts around that corner. Oh no! Brandon getting it wrong up over the tabletop. Frank's going to make up some time. Probably about a half second on Brandon on that lap alone as they are coming around. As we're coming around right now, Brandon Austin still with the lead, center section of the track, but look at that. He has a full rear view mirror of Frank Hernandez as they come onto the straightaway. Blue car in the lead, white car, orange car wants it. Frank versus Austin. Hernandez versus Austin, I should say, as he's coming up and over. Brandon Austin definitely wants this one coming from that third place position on the track there. Showing what he's got. He put some time in during qualifying, figured out what the car needed. Oh, and Frank Hernandez going over. That might be what Austin needs for Frank as he flips over in the center of the track. all by himself for Frank. 9:20 left to go, 9:20 left to go. And just like that, Frank's going to need a miracle from Austin. Austin just needs to keep it on all fours. Austin, though, almost saw in that front left off, not even doing the downside, but going on the flat for Austin. So he wants to keep that thing all in one piece. Carl Woosley coming up on Tim Parker. You two be nice. I don't know. I didn't see what happened, but it was suspect. So watch out, guys, especially if he's lapping you. And those two are battling, so there is a battle between Carl Woosley and now Tim Parker. So I didn't see exactly what happened, but those boys always battling it out. As we have now Carl Woosley, Team Mod, taking over that third place position. And now I see Tim Parker having issues. And he's coming back over for Tim Parker. Tim Parker flipping over, but Carl Woosley's been putting in time. I didn't even see Carl. Carl's now setting his sights. He's got that bar Loam power coming into that center section of the track right now on camera. Carl Woosley, white mod car out there, yellow wheels, 8 minutes left to go for Carl. As he's coming down, he can see Frank in his front view. Coming up and over the tabletop for Carl on camera. Through the table, another table, double for Carl, doubling out. Little bit too much throttle there. Not the right move for Carl, but he's going to get back and going and learn from his mistakes. Carl Woosley over the tabletop right there. Bar Loam power almost ripping wheelies up over those doubles. Coming over, he has a broken bumper though. A little bit of drag on the back end of that car. 7:40 left to go. As we're coming around, we'll catch back up with your leader, Brandon Austin, though, putting in those laps. Nice Tokyo drift around that corner, putting that throttle down, has the right throttle feel for that Losi 5T truck. As he's coming around the corner, drifting once again, has all the corner speed in that truck that he wants. Coming up over the tabletop for Brandon Austin. He was given a gift by Frank when he flipped over with 7 minutes left to go. Brandon on the throttle and hauling. Center section of the track now coming up on Tim. This can't be right. Tim was right battling with Austin like 4 minutes ago. So Tim having all sorts of issues on the center section of the track as we're following along with the all-orange car. Tim now dropping all the way down to the 5th place position. So Tim needing something. I think he's battling with R.C. Coleman as well, I want to say. So R.C. and Tim battling it out. I want to see some clean driving by you gentlemen. Coming around for Tim. Nice inside pass on R.C. Coleman as we're following along with him. And Huckle as well as he comes onto the straightaway. So I do believe that is a three-way battle. And it is. We have a three-way battle on the track coming on the left-hand side of the track. White car has it. Orange car wants it. And white and yellow wants it behind him. Those are for positions, boys, as they are on the backhand side of the track right now as they have their leader approaching them. But these guys are battling, so Austin's going to want to be cautious because he's going to have a rearview mirror of Frank coming up on him. So these guys are going to have to try and let him by at the right possible time. Oh, Tim giving a little love tap, but he stopped in that corner, so no harm, no foul. Tim Parker picks up another position from Huckle. And now Brandon Austin, he passes up Randy Coleman. Coleman must have had an issue. And Frank now is on the gas and hauling with 5:30 left to go. Plenty of time to catch up to Austin. Backhand side of the back section. Austin, all blue car with the DRT and American wings. You can't miss him. He comes up on you. He's your leader. And then he's followed by the Losi truck. Looks like it with the black wing and the black back wheels. So you guys see that one come up on you. That's second. And then also Carl Woosley, he's got the red and white yellow wheels with the broken back bumper. He's in third, so you guys see those gentlemen, you let them by. And just like that, I think Tim Parker having more issues because Rick just got by him once again. So Tim goes up, goes down, and tries to go back up again. Losing a lot of consistency out there from Tim Parker as he comes up over the tabletop, just trying to salvage something out of this run. Hoping he gets ahead of Rick, and these other guys have issues. And just like that, Brandon Austin down the straightaway, followed by, I do believe that is Randy Coleman. Randy Coleman, you're going to have your second place driver coming up on you, your first place driver ahead of you. So make sure that you give Frank a little bit of room there. And I know you tagged him last time. It wasn't your fault, but make it up on this lap for him. Thank you, Randy Coleman. As we have Brandon Austin coming down the center straightaway right now, up and over. Let's see, he makes it buttery smooth coming onto the straightaway. Oh no, and Randy Coleman hitting your first place driver. Let them by, Randy Coleman. Oh no, spells disaster. I don't think Randy Coleman had anywhere to go. Tagging Brandon Austin. Flipping him over, and Frank says, thank you very much. I had it last time. Oh no, Brandon Austin doing two-wheel drive right there, left-hand side. As he's coming out, he tags a cone. Up and over, he doesn't know which way is up. Make sure you give him some room, Randy Coleman. He will be battling for position. Thank you, Randy Coleman. In the center of the track right now for Brandon Austin with 3:30 left to go. He's hauling. He had it most of this race. Frank right now just trying to just keep it on all fours. No issues for Frank Hernandez as he goes up over the double-double. Been putting in those solid laps. Brandon had a little unfortunate with some lap traffic, but I don't think it was just a racing incident. As he's coming in the center of the track. Oh, Frank Hernandez, 50-50 grind. Brandon Austin's going to be making up some time on Frank. Frank way over jumping it and going wide. Brandon, buttery smooth coming onto the straightaway. 3 minutes left to go for that one. 32 versus 30 on that last one. So he made up 2 seconds. Brandon Austin made 2 seconds up on Frank Hernandez that last lap alone as we follow along with their leaders. White and yellow, followed by the blue. Center section of the track right now. Up and over the double. Frank Hernandez versus Austin. Right-hand side of the track right now. Austin getting it wrong, but no harm, no fouls. He's throttled down and hauling. Going into the left-hand side of the track right now. Hernandez had all that speed at the beginning, but seems to be faltering slightly while Austin's starting to come into his own. Backhand side, double. Hernandez trying to just keep this car in one piece. Austin is on the throttle, wanting that first place position. As they're coming around, Austin looking much better than Hernandez in the center section of the track. As they're coming on the right-hand side, jumping the double, buttery smooth for Austin as he comes on the inside of Frank Hernandez. Drag race down the straightaway. Now Austin clipping the car for Austin. Oh man! And he loses so much time on that one. With 1:45 left to go, that might be all she wrote on. Hernandez having issues not doing the double-double. Then Brandon says, I'm back. Oh, and he grabs it again, and now it's all in roll for Brandon Austin. He had it. It was over. And just like that, Hernandez says, thank you very much. With 1:30 left to go, Frank Hernandez is going to need a flip over for Brandon Austin even to have a chance. And just like that, Carl Rosie into the second place position. I didn't see it. Carl in the second place, setting his sights on Frank Hernandez. Carl Woosley was tortoise and the hare. Carl just back there minding his own business, putting in good laps as he can see the leader ahead of him and third place behind him. Carl, though, a little bit of drag on the back of that car with that broken bumper with 50 seconds left to go. They're going to get this one in one more. For your leaders, Carl Woosley setting his sights. He wants this overall Toys for Tots expert truck win. Brandon Austin wants to say something about that by getting back that position. Brandon Austin having it this entire race and just having issues. Similar cars, though. Carl Woosley, Brandon Austin. Frank Hernandez, though, seems to be slowing up. Coming into these final laps, we have top three on the same section of the track. At 20 seconds left to go. This will be your last lap coming out of the straightaway right now. We have Hernandez, followed by Woosley and Austin. Your top three left-hand side of the track right now. Awesome racing. Hernandez up over the tabletop. Double, Carl, double. Oh no, Carl getting it a little bit wrong. And Austin coming up on Carl. Austin making the pass on Carl. Woosley right-hand side of the track right now down the center straightaway. Hernandez off. A little bit slower, Carl, but keeping it smooth. Carl gets a 50-50 grind. Coming onto the straightaway right now. And Hernandez gets it. Austin and Woosley. Wow, what good racing. When you finish the line, it's over. And we are done. Great racing, gentlemen. Woo! That was Frank Hernandez, Brandon Austin, Carl Woozy, Tim Parker, Rick Hugo, RC. Wow, boys. What a race. Congratulations, gentlemen. Carl coming all the way out of nowhere there at the end. He was going for Frank. He was letting it hang out and getting that one, man. Full throttle, buddy. Good job, Brandon. Your face is red, bro. Face is red. Good job to you three. Awesome racing, boys. But it will be Carl Woozy with the fastest lap of the race, 30.0, with those brand new V4.5s. So Carl Woozy with the fast lap of the race, 30.0. Now we will get into our next one, but we're going to hold off real quick. We're going to get our track crew out there to get some water down on the track for this final Sportsman main event of this Toys for Tots out here at Good Old Boys Raceway. Hey, gentlemen, we got to shut them down. We have to shut them down. We have the Toys for Tots people here. So we have to shut them down for about 5 to 10 minutes so they can do pictures and give away toys. So we're going to shut the track down. Pull them on in, don't break them. Shut them down. We got to do stuff for Toys for Tots right now. Thank you very much.
Test. All right, guys, so we have Darlene Dougherty. She's soon to be Mrs. Claus. She's getting married to Santa December 22nd. Congratulations.
Actually, it's the 17th now.
The 17th, okay. Right around the corner. So Darlene's worked with us for the last 4 years now in collecting toys for the Toys for Tots. So that's a big event and what's the word I'm looking, sacrifice that you've given, but we appreciate that. So this is what our crew has brought today. We've got our bicycles and razors and ATVs and tons of toys. So we want to say thank you for what you do so we're able to help the little ones in Kern County.
All right, I've been doing this for 7 years, and so I am honored to be a part of the Good Old Boys. I always talk highly of how you guys support Toys for Tots, how you guys come together, and last year we were able to do 61,400 children right here in Bakersfield and surrounding areas. All the money's raised that we get, we buy for toys. Usually it's the teenagers that we're always lacking in. People think that once they turn like 13, they don't need toys. My philosophy is every child is a child until the age of 18. They have enough responsibilities and expectations as they become 18 and above. And so I want to make sure that those children also get toys. And so this year, this coming Saturday is our distribution. It takes us over 100 volunteers, and it takes us 10 hours to make sure that every child gets a toy at Christmas. And so afterwards, the 13th through the 15th, I help the churches, organizations, nonprofits, deaf and hard of hearing, the autism program. There's numerous locations that I help throughout Bakersfield. We're centrally located here in Bakersfield, and I am in charge of Tehachapi, Arvin, Lamont, up to Fraser Park, all the way to Taft, Shafter, Button, Willow, all the way to Wasco. And so that is my area that I make sure kids get toys. And if it wasn't for people like yourselves helping me get these toys, it wouldn't happen. So I applaud every one of you and thank every one of you for donating for Toys for Tots every single year. And I wish every one of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
So How about getting a picture if you guys don't mind? I want the kiddos, if you would, come over here and get on a bike.
Okay.
Oh, did she what? And then if all our racers come and stand behind the donations. So we can do, yeah, send them like that.
It didn't have that stopper.
I know, can't we go out at Walmart?
You do not. Eddie, help me move this behind the kids, please. Yeah. There we go. Thank you. Because I'll need it. Back them up.
Here, just stand on it. No. Come here. Put your leg right here. Put your feet over. Put your feet over.
All you guys in the back, come up to the fence. You're not excluded. You don't have to come in if you don't want. But walk up to the fence. Yeah, just walk up to the fence, guys, so I can see you. And he's not too proud. He likes pink. Yeah, that's good. All right.
You guys want to move over this way on this side so I can get all of you in there? Young lady, come on in. There's a bike right here on the end you can sit on. Emily, you're such a good sport. There you go. Okay. Everybody look at me. Don't pay attention to what other people are doing. Young Marines, I want you on each side of the boxes. And when she's done, stay where you're at because I want a picture. Yeah, you need to go get in it.
Sit on a bike, Justin? Hey, Justin won that race. He's got to shave his legs. He's on video, too.
Okay, here we go. Everyone look at me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Just a second.
Hey, look it over.
All right, here we go. Thank you so much, everyone.
Don't go. Don't go.
Nobody's
I
looking
want
at the
one.
picture. Man, the seat's hurting my butt. I wish you'd hurry up.
You need to practice riding one.
Oh, we've been doing that.
Can you move in on the end there? Riley, where were you? All right, here we go.
Come stand by your granddaughter.
There you go.
Act like you like her for one. Oh.
Thank you.
Stay there, wait. Stay there. All right, we're good.
You guys, thank you again for a wonderful year, and thank you for supporting Toys for Tots and the children in our area.
And if anyone wants to help carry boxes over to their trailer, I'd appreciate it. If you want to help carry boxes and bikes to the trailer, we'd appreciate it. All right. Are we ready to resume? Thank you guys for taking the break. I appreciate it. I know we kind of got started. All right, if you were turn marshaling, go ahead and head back out there. We'll get you guys checked in and lined up. All right, this is a 15-minute main. Guys from race 3, expert truck, I need you out turn marshaling. I see Brandon, I see Steven. I see Chris. Bye, Peggy and Mary. Oh, okay. Expert 4-wheel truck guys, I need you out there turn marshaling. All right, our turn marshals are out there. I need Russell to check in, Mark Slocum, Joe Miller, and Steve Lackey. I got Mark, I need Russell, Joe, and Steve to check in. There's Joe. Is Steve up here? Okay. All right, everyone's checked in. Let's line you up. All right, in the first spot, the orange line on the inside white pipe, I need Jake Stanfield. Second spot, Gary Johnson. What's up, Joe? Oh, okay. Third spot, Eric Robinson. Joe, are you good? Nope. Oh, man. Fourth spot, Russell Smith. Fifth spot, Tim W. After Tim W. is Mike Schaffner, Mike Hukel, Mark Slocum, Joe Merlo. After Joe is Glenn Senecal, who's the 10th spot. 11th spot is Steve Lackey. And 12th spot is Tyler Griffith.
All right, boys. We're going to get this one started. Pulling up with that red car. Final race of the year out here at Good Old Boys Raceway. Toys for Tots for your Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck. A main event. These guys are cock locked and ready to rock as we're getting going here. Get them ready. Be easy as we get started on the sound of the tone. We're going to the left-hand side of the track for you right now. We want to see some clean racing. As we're going around here, we got some guys huffing and grinding. It is what it is. As we get started here with 12 drivers out there, I want to see some clean racing out there from you guys. Watch out, Tim and Mike always getting it around. I think these guys are sorting it out as we're coming around right now. Just a cluster in the center of the track right now as Red Truck's trying to get out and gone for Jake Stanfield. Jake Stanfield on the front side of the track right now down the straightaway for Jake in the red car. Followed closely by Russell Smith, Gary Johnson, and Eric, Tyler, Tim W. As they're coming around the side of the track right now, we're on the left-hand side. Orange car just getting passed up for third place. I believe that would have been Eric Robinson. Oh, no, second place driver going over at center of the track. Oh, having issues. Let off on the throttle. He won't get you. This is coming in the center of the track right now. That was your second place driver. I didn't see what happened on the left-hand side of the corner, but we'll keep going. My apologies. We're coming around, letting off for, I believe that was Gary Johnson letting up on Eric. Thank you very much. That is good sportsmanship. As we're on the left-hand side of the track, that is second and third place as they come up and over. Double. Mike Schaffner getting flipped over right now as we're coming into it. As we're coming around right now. Oh no, your leader's back into his body. Getting caught up. That's going to do something to him. Right hand side of the track. Red car. He's going to need some zip ties on that thing as he's coming up and over. That back end of that car is not happy for, I do believe, that is Jake Stanfield. Jake Stanfield has been fast. Looking like he needs to move up to expert real soon. But that body now causing him all sorts of trouble as it's hanging up on his car. That's going to give Eric Robinson some ground to make up right now. For Glenn, you'll have second and third coming up on you, Glenn. So when they get up to you, please give them some room. The orange car, the blue car coming up on Glenn. Thank you, Glenn. Good racing. Oh, and center part of the track. Caution. Going back and over. I don't know what happened. Oh, no, getting back on the other side. He's got to go in the center. He has to go in the center. Oh, man, spelling disaster for, I believe that was Gary Johnson getting flipped over, not knowing what happened there. As they're coming over, it is anarchy out here in this sportsman class with 12 minutes left to go. Nobody wants this one, but I do believe that Tyler got it. I believe Tyler Griffith is in the lead right now. I think Stanfield had some sort of issues. So we're going to catch up. Red car's on camera. We're going to catch up with the blue car. Should be coming by the line right now. And that is right. Tyler Griffin taking over the lead from Stanfield. Left-hand side of the track right now for your new leader. Stanfield having the issue. Tim having issues. Tim yelling up here. I don't know what's happening. So as we're coming around right now, please be cautious of your language because we are live, guys. As we have in the center section of the track right now, Tyler Griffin all the way up from the 12th place position. So he was starting all the way in the last place position, all the way up to first place. Unreal. As we're coming around right now, we're trying to figure out what's happening. Be easy. I believe that's Tim W. and another guy. Nice inside pass on Tim W. Right-hand side of the track right now. That is a battle between Eric and Tim W. Center section of the track flipping over for your black car. Blue car is your leader. That's going to be coming onto the straightaway right now, so make sure to give him some room. That will be Mark Slocum. Mark Slocum, be sure to give that blue car some room when he gets to you. Much appreciated. Mark being very sportsmanlike. Red car is your second black car. Red car is second black car. Thank you, black car. Left-hand side track on the back double section. Stanfield will be coming up on Slocum here soon. So when he gets to Slocum, I know he'll do the right thing. Red car is your second place driver. Blue car is your leader. Red versus blue. Coming in the center section of the track right now up over the double for Stanfield. Stanfield, though, he's limping it around. He has that back end of that car that's really hurting him for that speed. Trying to catch up right now for Stanfield. Stanfield battle for red and two. Coming up over the tabletop for your leaders. Blue car versus red car. White wheels on the blue, yellow on the red as they come underneath the crossover. Center section of the track up over the double for your leaders. Back center section straightaway. We're coming up and over. Stanfield's body's coming up on him. Oh no, it gets right in front of him. There's his top two. Now he's racing. As they're coming around right now, Stanfield now takes it over. Red and blue is your leader, left-hand side track. Thank you so much for Slocum. That is your leader. Thank you very much as he gets back on his way. Stanfield, though, he has that body that is not doing him any justice as he's catching up. Oh, no, you're going to have to give that back. Give it back. Thank you very much as they get going. Back again. Races between Griffith. Oh, nice inside pass, and he flips over. Oh, man, he needs to get back over again. Tim Parker got him, though, and he's back on his way for Tyler Griffith. Stanfield, though, he's going to be losing some time just because of that body with 8:45 left to go. Blue car's your leader down the second place down the straightaway. Black car, that is second ahead of you. Give him some room. Thank you very much as we're following along with your blue car. Tyler Griffith, backside of the track right now. Double out. Stanfield, we'll catch up with him in the center of the track right now. All the while, Stanfield having issues with that body. He does any sort of big jumps with that thing, and he's having issues. They're coming into pits. Stanfield into the pit. He's won the zip tie. I don't know if that was a good idea. He had so much time, so we're going to see if this is going to pay off for him. Right now, Tyler Griffith getting all sorts of time on Stanfield, and he gets going back again. Let's see if that gets him anything. But if I know anything about zip ties and these bodies, one bad hit, and that thing's going to be coming off again. So Stanfield need to make up a bunch of time. That is your second place leader coming up on you in the center section of the track. The orange car, though, he might be second. Once again, I'm not sure. Tim W., though, up to the third place position. Tim W. in the center of the track. So all these guys are battling. We're going to see where we are and where it matches up as Stanfield's coming by. Orange car getting on the inside of him. Bumping is grinding, and that is racing as they're coming around. But it still is Jake Stanfield. Jake Stanfield, though. Tim W. now making up time. White car on the back section of the track. That is your third place leader, Tim W. Team DRT back on the tabletop. The red car. Watch out in the back section, guys. Watch out. Thank you. Tim W., give him some room. Black car. Give the white car some room. Center of the track right now. Tim W. is your third place driver. Tim W., get going. Calm down. Get going. White car is your third place driver as Tim W. now flips over. Need to get a little bit more calm on the track. Glenn Seckel getting it wrong. All the while now, oh no, Tyler having some issues. And now he's got a rear full view mirror. Oh, Stanfield might have paid off for him. I don't know what's happening with Tyler's car. He had so much time on Stanfield. Red versus blue. Nice inside pass for Stanfield on Tyler. Stanfield's gonna not be hoping that zip tie breaks, and Tyler's hoping that it does. As they're coming back around, oh no, Stanfield getting it wrong all by himself. Tyler says thank you very much. Needing to put in some good laps, stay ahead of Stanfield. Stanfield has the pace. Looking like he needs to move up for next year into the expert class for sure. As they're coming around, we have Tyler Griffith in the lead, followed closely by Stanfield. Stanfield's on the gas and hauling. As we're coming around, we got Stanfield, red versus blue. Glenn Seckel having issues. Oh, Stanfield all over Griffith as they're coming up over the tabletop. I better see some clean racing or I will call it. Right now, Griffin has it. Tyler Stanfield wants it. Center section of the track right now. Nice drifting from both of those boys coming around. And Stanfield trying to get the run on him. Nice inside pass by Stanfield. Bumping and grinding as they try to race down the straightaway. Clean racing by both of these gentlemen. Stanfield trying to whip it and get it. Oh no. Grabs a little bit of the corner right there for Tyler.
Hey, it shut off.
5 minutes left to go. We have Tyler Griffin. Second place, Stanfield getting that one as they're in the center section of the track right now. You see that red or the blue car move over. Those are your leaders. We're on the center section of the track right now. Tyler, though, starting to lose a little bit of touch with Stanfield. Both of the brothers, one in the Sportsman class, one in the rookie class, trying to get up. I think that this brother, Jake, needs to be moving up for next year. as he is hauling and looking good out there in that all red car. Blue car, though, coming all the way from the 12th place position. Super fast. What happened? Which car? This one? I didn't see it. I'll watch him. I'll watch him. As we're coming around, still Tim W. in that white DRT with red rings on there, 3rd place. So, Tim, just keep it smooth, man. As we're coming around, your leaders are kind of getting spread out here. As we follow along right now with Justin Stanfield, that zip tie fix is a-working. The good old boys crew got it on there. See, he's coming around right now. Stanfield will be coming up on Tim W. Tim W., when that red car gets to you, make sure you give him some room. Tim now, though, battling it out with Eric. So I think that's the car ahead of Tim W. So those guys are battling. So Stanfield's going to want to be cautious of those boys out there. But all the while, he'll have a rear view mirror soon of Tyler. They're coming out of the straightaway for Tim W. and Eric right now as they are on the straightaway. The all-low-C stock body versus the white body. Watch out for Stanfield. They are battling for position as they're coming around. Watch out, Tim W. That is your leader. So they're in a sticky situation with 2 minutes left to go. Just be cautious of each other, boys. Probably latch on the back of Stanfield there. Tim W., he'll lead you up to that 3rd place position. As they're coming around the track right now, we're on with your 1st and 3rd, but opposite on the track as he's coming around to lap him for Stanfield. Stanfield about to lap your 3rd place driver, though. Tim W. watching it for sure as he's in 4th on the outside looking in for the podium. Stanfield, that is 3rd place, so kind of be cautious of each other, guys. He's coming over. Stanfield making a nice clean pass. Oh, no, and he gets hooked up. He gets hooked up with 3rd place. Tim W. comes around. Tim W. on the back end of 3rd. And all the while, Tyler catching up to Stanfield with 1:30 left to go. Tim W. is all over Eric right now, trying to get it. Oh, no, Tim W. getting it wrong. Blue car in 2nd place all the while. I know the blue car wants it, but Tim W. needs to make up time. You guys be cautious of each other, please. Please be easy with each other. Tim W. wants it. He's on the outside looking in. Eric definitely wants it. All the while, we have 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in camera view. Jake Stanfield, red. Eric, 3rd place in the white and 2nd in the blue. With 1 minute left to go, 1 minute to go. For these gentlemen out here, Toys for Tots, last race of the weekend, last race of the year, out here at Good Old Boys Raceway. Blue car is hauling the mill right now. Give him some room, Eric, when he gets to you, please. You got some time. So we're coming. We got Glenn Seckle in the center. Get him in the center. We got Glenn in the center. Don't go anywhere, Glenn, or put your car in the center of the track, and then you'll have to drive it. Oh, it's shut down. Brandon Austin, stop it, stop it. Oh, no, 2nd place having issues. Tim W. getting by. That isn't, you guys are a lap apart, so be easy. As we are following along, we have 15 seconds left to go. This will be your guys' last lap. Tim W. and Eric are the only ones on the same lap, as well as Tyler and Jake Stanfield. But these guys are about 2-3 turns behind each other here. Tim W. on the outside looking in. He wants that podium right now, but Eric has it. As Eric's coming around on his final lap. Let's see what he does over this. Kind of bunny hops it. Oh, almost flips over. Tyler coming by. Tim W. flipping over. And Tim W. coming by in that 4th place position, almost getting it. As we're moving along here, Race is over. Race is over. Congratulations, gentlemen. It will be Jake Stanfield with the overall win. Tyler, Eric, Tim, Gary, Mike, and Mark. Congratulations, guys.
All right, kiddos, you can go get on the track.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, people that, and everybody, let's gather and get ready for our trophy presentation. And talked with the Toys for Tot people. They look forward to coming out here and getting our trophies and our toys for them. We are the only group of people that give bicycles. They've gotten 2, and you guys topped that by many. And again, that just melts my heart to have such amazing giving people out here, and it's just over the top, and we thank you guys all very much for that.